welcome to the 5th episode of Embarrassing Moments. This episode really is dedicated to Cardi B. Yes, the beautiful, talented Cardi B. Now, the reason why is because she's going off and she's going crazy. Now, everybody on the internet is basically saying she wanted a divorce and now she regrets wanting a divorce. So before we get into this, I just have this question to pose for you guys, because she's already been placed in the wife position. But is she looking for business or romance? The most important question is, why is this an embarrassing moment? All right, let's check her out.
And it's so sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker, because you will talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your face, over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you big-ass nigga, because of your big-ass album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after so many years that I must off your ass. Not even a thank you that I got for your big ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. And I'm so tired of it.
Somebody get her some help. That woman is having a mental breakdown. Now, here's the fucked up part about this whole entire situation. She's the one who wants the divorce.
You don't take shit seriously.
It's her. She's the one who wants the divorce. So to even hear her talk like this is disturbing. Now, the reason it's disturbing, actually, you know what? The reason why this is embarrassing is because she thought that when she wanted this divorce, that Offset was going to be off somewhere crying and whining and whimpering somewhere. But instead,
boy, you gotta get a booster seat. Give him the booster seat.
He's out partying, having a good time, enjoying his life. Now, this is funny to me because she said that she's actually sparing him. Now I'm wondering to myself, what does she mean by sparing him, right? Because that sounds like a bully, like, right? Like, that's what that sounds like to me. So I had to think, I said, well, does this mean that he has some deep, dark secrets that she wants to pretty much tell? Because for her to be on the internet talking about their personal life, talking about their personal business, of course, the internet loves it. But this shows that it's going to be hard to trust a woman like this, because what can you tell her that she won't tell the world anything? She talks as if she was the one who blew up Offset. Offset was already famous before he met her. His first song, or the Migos' first song, was Versace, if my memory serves me correctly, right? And I believe that song came out in 2013. Now, Bodak Yellow by Cardi B came out in 2017. So Offset was well into his fame and whatever the hell him and the Migos were already doing way before she even came along. So the fact that she feels entitled is crazy to me. The reason that this is embarrassing for her is because, well, another reason is that WAP wasn't good enough. The WAP just wasn't good enough, or it wasn't good enough to keep his ass home. Now, there's a few things that I saw on their social media posts. For instance, there was a time where she sounded like this again, right? But it was over something stupid, over something so simple. Meaning, he asked her what kind of food she wanted, because clearly he was about to pick up some food. She told him. She was mad that he got there late. Now, he's sitting there just kind of watching her go off on this rant, and then he hands her a purse. Wait. Before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, then subscribe to the channel. After you do that, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Her whole fucking attitude changed. So I was like, damn, okay, this clearly is her on an everyday basis.
You don't take shit serious.
The next embarrassing thing is she's married to a man and she sees what he's actually doing on the internet, because the internet is pretty much showing whoever will upload or post something. And this man is really promoting his album. He's really selling himself, selling that album, trying to get people to buy it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this may actually help to promote that album indirectly, meaning people are going to want to see what he has on his album just because of everything that this woman is saying. This is also an embarrassing moment because this is what she signed up for. Cardi B was the woman who basically said that she doesn't want a good, loyal man because that life is boring. So now she's getting to live the life that she actually talked about. This is the life that she wants to live. For instance, the life before this, she was a stripper. Now, when she makes a song like WAP, her being a stripper, it's not such a big deal because we know what she is or what she was. Okay, now there is one thing that I'm confused about, right? She says she's not an easy girl, but when I go back to thinking about her sparing him, I'm thinking like, is she's basically saying that she could have a whole bunch of guys? Because she can, and she did, and she probably does, right? Like, what we don't know, because the reason why women are better cheaters is because men are not willing to get caught up in her bullshit. Like, men would rather be able to, right, beat the brakes off that thing and go on about his business. He don't want to like try to fight for like the #1 position in her life. He's okay. He's fine with just and keeping it moving, because I mean, do you really want to deal with this?
You don't take shit serious.
On a regular basis? Because to me it sounds like Offset was dealing with this on a regular everyday basis. And I'm gonna just tell you guys, because when I was married, this sounded very like similar. Like this was so eerie to me to hear, because I'm like, I'm not nowhere near as famous as Offset, yet I heard some of the same verbiage. I heard some of the same tonality, the same like high pitch, and I was just thinking to myself like, damn, I was loyal and I still got all of this. I still heard all this. So what this says to me is this is marriage, right? There are good times and there are terrible times, and I mean terrible times. So again, this is an embarrassing moment for her because she really thought that WAP was gonna keep his ass at the house, but it looks like he is out living it up and having a great time, mainly probably because he's promoting his album. But this sounds like some real hater shit going on right now. The fact that this man has an album that he's promoting, it means he's more than likely gonna bring the money home. He's more than likely going to use this money to also take care of his daughter. But I mean, come on. Again, he was living a certain lifestyle before he even met Cardi, right? Or before Cardi blew up. Now, Cardi did blow up, so let's not downplay that. But what I'm saying is, Offset was not just some guy she picked up off the street and helped to elevate him. That's not what happened, but that's what it sounds like she's trying to say. Hopefully I'm completely wrong about that, but I will say this, fellas, this is the reason why you have to get your mind together, because Offset definitely was dealing with this before he decided to marry her. The only difference is she had that child, postpartum kicked in, plus all them periods, right? Now all of a sudden this is what he's dealing with, right? Because the newness of the relationship wore off. So fellas, for you must reinvent yourself. It looks like he reinvented himself because he kept constantly hearing that she wanted a divorce. Now I googled this because this is not my first video doing talking about Cardi. Now what I found was Cardi B actually filed for divorce in 2020. This is 2023. the very end of 2023. So for her to still sound like this after she already filed for divorce is kind of suspicious, in my opinion. But with this being said, fellas, how do you build your confidence up? How do you get yourself back on track? Some women are really a distraction. The real kind of distraction, meaning, yeah, you broke if you ain't going to get no money. But if you going to get the money, now all of a sudden she's complaining about the fact that you don't have time to spend with her. So it's either time or money. It's very hard to have both or do both because they both require some kind of time. And that time is not like, time together, because this is probably the most important thing I'm gonna say in this video. When you complain, that is a reason for you to stay in a relationship or for you to come back to that relationship. So if you're looking to get over a situation, stop complaining about it, stop talking about it, and simply move on. In the process of doing that, reinvent yourself. Better mind, better body, better finances. I gotta ask you guys, what do you think? How do you guys feel about this, all of these things going on with Cardi B and Offset? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.